On this episode of Not Reading the Room, we have this from Collider. After Thunderbolts and Sinners, Marvel needs to stop wasting time and get to work on Hawkeye Season 2. Now, I have not seen Sinners yet because I have a newborn. I have not seen Thunderbolts yet because, same exact reason. Sinners I'd like to see. When it comes to Amazon Plus or Peacock or whatever, I'm going to give that a watch because I've heard nothing but good things about that movie. I am very curious to watch Sinners. However, at the same time, I just wish it made more money. I just wish that it maybe would have cracked $1 billion because it's a movie that I haven't heard many bad things about it. Sure, some people told me online it's a little bit overrated at times, though. Maybe, people online are pushing this thing to be better than it is. But overall, I've heard mostly positive things about it. Thunderbolts, from everything of what I've seen, I don't care. Marvel is you've lost my business. If it comes when it comes on Disney Plus, I'll give it a watch. I ain't going out of my way to watch this movie. And with Hawkeye Season 1, dare I say, I actually enjoyed it. I really don't have many negative things to say. I think it was a very smart idea, very grounded, didn't have world ending stakes. The idea was to bring in Kate Bishop. I liked her character a lot. I liked that she wasn't better than Hawkeye. I like that the show wasn't designed to bastardize him. As I say that, I really disagree with some of my comment section with this though. There was a scene where he's in a tree, and I think it was a Times Square, it was like the Rockefeller Center tree or something like that. He was in the tree, and she shot an acid arrow to knock down the tree. And people were like, "Oh, look at Hawkeye needing help." It's like that was such a small little scene. It didn't matter. He was teaching her throughout this show, and then in the finale, she was doing pretty good on her own. So no, I don't think that we need a season 2 of Hawkeye. There's no point. Because I feel like these shows are designed to lead into movies. We already have Kate Bishop. We already know about her character. The Marvels ended after credit scene. She met Miss Marvel and said we're gonna form a team. Okay, we don't need season 2. It leads into the Young Avengers. But more importantly, this picture here has Yelena and Kate Bishop here. Hawkeye season 2 is not going to be about these two. Why would Yelena, who is leading the new Avengers, who at the post-credit scene they were in space and Fantastic Four ship shows up? You think they're going to be dealing with Hawkeye problems? You think the Kingpin is going to be the main focus of it? That Echo is going to be something that's going to make the new Avengers leader have to stop and go, whoa, whoa, we have to stop this. I don't even really like Yelena that much. I think Florence Pugh is a. I was gonna say she. I don't even know if she's a great actress. I've seen her in a couple things. Oppenheimer. I don't think it really mattered. You could have gotten anyone to play that role. Yelena's role, I don't really think it's groundbreaking. It's not Scarlett Johansson. Doesn't have the impact. I think in Mahler's video where he reviewed Black Widow, he was telling us that yes, they're gonna push this character. That they're trying to manufacture feelings. They're saying yes, that she is the one that you're gonna care about. You must care about this character. He made a lot of great points about it. I'm not seeing that much to I'm not seeing that much to brag about this character and this actress about. It says right here, Florence Pugh and Haley Steinfeld have more than proven their star power. Kind of. Kind of. I don't know. This was Haley Steinfeld the most important thing with Sinners? Could you have replaced her with someone cheaper and you would have gotten a product out of it with Oppenheimer? Could you have replaced her and gotten someone else? Is she the greatest Black Widow? I still think Scarlett Johansson's better than her. So right there, I'm seeing things I don't really, I'm not seeing a reason to continue this story. But of course, Collider sees that. Shocking. Collider sees a reason to continue the strong, independent female character duo. I didn't even think they were fun to watch. I thought that was the worst part of the Hawkeye show. Was that they tried to manufacture this I guess weird, awkward friendship between these two. Like she was trying to kill Hawkeye the whole time, and it was just Kate Bishop comedically fighting her. It's like this is stupid. Why can't we go back to people being badasses? But no, no, no. We had to get buddy cop duo for a couple of scenes here and there, and as usual, Collider jumped on and go, "Oh, this we gotta see more of this." No, you don't. Thunderbolts was a flop in the box office. We don't need to see more of Yelena going forward. There's no reason to continue it. Does Collider think for a second that Marvel is going to shill out over $100 million to make a Hawkeye season 2 with these two running the helm? No. Not even. What insane person would suggest such a thing? Here's oh my god, as I said that, Hawkeye season 2 is worth the shot and Marvel shouldn't cheap about it. Marvel is hemorrhaging money. It's been reported that I think it might be Doomsday. Yeah, Doomsday. They're gonna have to make $2 billion to break even. Can you imagine for a second saying that a movie has to make $2 billion to break even? You paid Robert Downey Jr. Seems like $100 million to return. You had Captain America 4, Captain America flop in the box office. You had Thunderbolts. Okay, well, let me back up for a second. Captain America leading the new Avengers. I'm sorry, leading the Avengers. Captain America being the forefront, the main leader of your team. His solo movie flopped. The Thunderbolts, now named the new Avengers. The new team that's gonna be saving the world, fighting Doctor Doom, saving the multiverse. Flop in the box office. Fantastic Four is coming out soon. I don't think it's gonna make money. I think Pedro Pascal has gone out of his way to do everything wrong with this movie. Everything wrong with promoting this movie, talking politics, shaming people for having different opinions, having just everything this guy does. It doesn't make you want to watch his movies. Gladiator wasn't a massive success. His movie with Nicolas Cage, I thought it was fun, wasn't a massive success. The Last of Us, it's not doing great. Season 2 just ended. Record low viewership. I think it said it lost 50% of its viewership in the American demographic. How do you do that? Unbelievable. So, yeah, we have potentially 3 flops in a row. 2 guaranteed flops, Thunderbolt and Captain America. Fantastic Four, I'm not in love with it. I could wait. I could wait till it comes on Disney Plus. I don't need to go rush to the theaters and see it. So then you have these 3 movies that are leading to Doomsday. These are the people that are going to be fighting Doctor Doom, saving the multiverse. Gotta break $2 billion to break even. Yes. Back to this headline right here. Hawkeye Season 2 is worth the shot, and Marvel shouldn't cheap out about it. Hawkeye numbers were not phenomenal. They were not record breaking. I'm pretty sure they were on the low end. Thunderbolt, I think it's like the third lowest grossing movie of the MCU. Or something like that. It lost a ton of money. And now you're telling me it's worth it. Man, what do you even say to someone like that has an opinion? Like I said, I thought Hawkeye was a fun show. I'm one of the few people in the world that can say here hey, I liked Hawkeye. Here's why. It was a grounded show. It didn't crap on the character Hawkeye. It wasn't a world ending thing. It introduced the character Kate Bishop very nicely. I enjoyed the action. I enjoyed a lot of the comedy. I did not enjoy the Kate Bishop and Yelena friendship. I will be very critical of the show too. I think it could have used a little bit more action towards the end. I thought Echo was a terrible addition. I thought the Kingpin, they should have done a lot more with him. But overall, I liked it better than Moon Knight. I like it better than Loki. But I don't see a reason for season two. But somehow Collider does. But man, in the end, what do you guys think about that?